Hey family, how are you today? It's Rolling with BJ in the kitchen. Okay, so someone wanted me to show them how I do my ham. It's Thanksgiving time, Christmas time, and people are cooking these big meals. Well, someone wanted me to make their ham for them. So I get the opportunity to show and share with you guys once again how I make my ham. I make my ham in a lot of different ways. Tonight I'm going to make this ham using ham glaze, pineapples, pineapple juice, brown sugar, and a little honey. So stay tuned for this recipe. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to start off by trimming all the fat off of this ham before I put it in the oven. Okay, so you just want to trim whatever fat you can get off. You don't need it, so you can just take it all off. Hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. I am doing great this weekend. Just trying to help some people out, getting their holiday meals together. So all this, we can just cut it all off. Okay, so yeah, any fat that you see, just get a good knife and just trim it all off, okay? And hopefully everybody know what part is the fat so you don't cut the ham. Okay, it helps it cook better. And I forgot to look to see how big this ham was, but I'll tell you in the description box below. And I believe this is a pre-cooked ham already, so it's not going to take a lot to get this ham done. Okay, so we're almost done cutting all this fat off. So you kind of got the hang of what I'm doing. Okay, as far as just cutting all this excess fat off of here. You see that? All that's fat. So we're just going to get rid of it. Okay, so, and I'm going to show you another thing that I do. Wow. Okay. So I washed this ham in cold water, and then I dug all that excess stuff out of there. So you'll have a bone in the front all the way to the back. I just stuck something off in there and dug all that out and washed it out. Okay, so we're gonna leave this fat in there until the end when we cut it up. Okay, so I just want to show you that little bit, because whatever that is in there, it holds a lot of salt. So I want to wash the ham really, really good and get all the salt out of it and clean that bone out, because that bone, that part that's in the bone, have a lot of salt in it as well. Okay, so I'm going to continue getting this fat off of here, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to what we're going to do to it when we get ready to put it in the oven, okay? Okay, you guys, this is a Smithfield 12-pound ham, okay? And it's a pre-cook, I do believe. So I just take my knife and slice in there. Just go all the way down. Okay, now we're gonna do a few cuts across. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn it this way. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm not cutting deep, just cutting enough for the heat to get all the way through there. Okay, so this ham is gonna make some juice. Okay, this just make it easier when I get ready to glaze it, for it to get all the way through there. Okay, so I'll turn it on this side, give it a few little cuts in there. Okay, so now that I got all that done, I'm just going to stick this ham in the oven for about 35-40 minutes and let it cook. And then I'm going to be making the glaze for it. So my cook time is probably going to be about 1 hour and 20 minutes total. But this is a 12-pound ham, you guys, and you know, everything differs. So I'll let you know exactly how long it's going to take. But for now, I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to let it sit in there for about 35 minutes uncovered and let it cook some. And then I'll come back, put some glaze on it, and we'll cover it up. Okay, so I'll be right back. Let me put it in the oven. My oven is on 365 and it's the electric oven. Okay. Okay, you guys, my ham has been in there for about 35 minutes. I'm going to let it stay in there until after I get this ham glaze done. Okay, so I just put a cup of brown sugar in this pot. Okay, so we have sliced pineapples. Now, what I told her to get was the sliced pineapples with the heavy syrup, but that maybe they didn't have it. So I'm going to go on and use this pineapple juice. So because this is just regular pineapple juice, I may have to add a little more sweetener to get it the way I want it. But that's okay. We can use this one. Okay, so that was the can of pineapple juice off the pineapples and a cup of brown sugar so far. Okay. Now we got the ham glaze. So I'm just going to put that off in here. Okay, we're going to put that off in here. Okay, and now We're going to use a half a cup of honey. And then we're just going to put this on the stove and let it all heat up together. And I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add anything else before I start applying it to the ham. Okay, so, alrighty. Alrighty, we're going to go over to the stove and warm this up and get it going. I'll be right back. I'm going to take you with me. Okay, we over here at the stove. And we got this on low fire, medium low. And we're just going to let this heat up so everything can dissolve together. You just want to give it a stir every now and then. Okay, you want everything to be well incorporated together. And like I said, I have different ways that I make ham. It just depends on which holiday it is or what mood I'm in. But this is a good recipe if you want to get a nice, juicy, sweet tasting ham. This is a good way to go without spending a lot of time in the kitchen doing it. Okay, so I'm going to cut the fire up to medium now. I'm going to let this try to strike a slight boil. And in the meantime, I'm going to check on this ham. Okay, it's looking really pretty. Ah, yes indeed. Okay, so I'm going to go on and leave that in there. Sorry about the little squeaky noise. I'm going to go on and leave that ham in there until we get this done. And then we'll come back and glaze that ham. So you know what? It's been in there for about 40 minutes now. I'm going to let it go on and stay in there about 20 more minutes. And that way when I take it out and glaze it, I'll let it cook for another 45 minutes and then it'll be done. So I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, you guys, I tasted it off camera, and for one, due to the size of the ham, I'm going to add some more, but for two, I want to add another half a cup of brown sugar and another tablespoon of honey. So it's all together, it's 1.5 cups of brown sugar, a half a cup, and 1 tablespoon of honey. And all the other ingredients is the same. The pineapple juice from the can and the 1 jar ham glaze. Okay, so I'm going to just let this go on and simmer. And we'll be taking the ham out in another 12 minutes. We're going to glaze it up and then we're going to put it back in there and let it cook for about 45 minutes. Okay, so I'll see you guys back in about 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, you guys, the ham glaze is already the way I want it. I just tasted it. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to cut it off and let it sit for the 10 minutes that the ham is going to finish cooking. So in 10 minutes, I'll come back. So this is be cooling down some while the ham is cooking. So I'm going to set this back here. And when the ham finishes in the 10 minutes, it'll be an hour cook time for the ham so far. We're going to put the ham glaze on it, and then we'll come back. Okay, you guys, here's the ham. So now what I need to do is drain that juice out of there. So let me get the juice out, and then I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, it wasn't a lot of juice in the ham. That's because I cut a lot of that fat off. So that's what makes the difference. So when it cooked, it didn't have a lot of fat, so it didn't end up with a lot of excess juice in the ham. So we're going to discard this, and then we're going to put this ham glaze on. So I'm just going to take this bowl, and I'm just going to glaze all in between there. All in between the cuts. Ouch. I forgot the pan was hot, you guys. Okay, you just want to drizzle it all over the front. And even put some in that hole. Just keep on glazing it. Okay, just go all over the ham with it, okay? Now, once I finish glazing it, I'll come back and show you what else I'm going to do to it. I'm going to put the pineapples and cherries on it. And then we're going to stick it back in the oven. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I'm all done with that part. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dress the ham. Okay, so. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so I'm getting ready to dress it with the pineapples and cherries. So I'm just going to put the pineapples and cherries on it and then put it back in the oven. Wow. Really? Yep. Okay, now that I got it dressed, I'm just going to take this bulb and just go over all of them like this, all the pineapples. And then I'm going to put it back in for 45 minutes, you guys. Okay, you guys, I just took it out the oven. Last 45 minutes. Okay, so here we are. So this is the final look, you guys. This ham look awesome. Okay, so the person who this ham belonged to did not say they wanted it sliced up, because this is for their family for Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to slice it because I'll let them do that unless they want me to slice it, but that'll be another time and it'll be off camera. So I just baked it for them. So I'm sure they can slice it themselves, but if it was my ham, I would be slicing it on camera right now because it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is a gorgeous ham. And we're going to name this ham. Wow, look at that, you guys. We're going to name this ham Undeniably Good. Okay? Undeniably good. This is a beautiful baked ham. I'm not cooking for the holiday though. But anyway, so I appreciate them letting me cook their ham for them so that I can show you guys one of my ham recipes. And hey, feel free to try this recipe. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Hey, honey, this ain't honey baked, but it's BJ baked, and trust me, it's good. So, yeah, here I am. Okay, so, yeah. Alrighty. So, yeah, as I was saying, hey, try this recipe. You will not regret it. It is a great recipe. This is going to be, they're going to enjoy this ham. Yes, indeed. So, it's undeniably good, you guys. Trust me on that. So, thanks for joining me. I will see you in the next video. And until then, be blessed. Like, subscribe, share the videos. And those of you who already have, thank you so much. And I look forward to more videos with you guys. And happy holidays. Thanksgiving is around the corner, so you guys have a safe and wonderful holiday. And I will see you on the next video. Good night. All the instructions and ingredients will be linked in the description box. And the cookware will be in the description box as well. Okay, now, peace.